I don't encourage people to not go to college. And this is one of the example of first world privilege.
Oo.
What's up world? Welcome back to the Mighty Noipi channel, and in this episode we're going to do a reaction video to this guy again, David Dimuzio, on his video why Filipinos should not go to college. So this is gonna be interesting. So yeah, like the last time, no, if you haven't checked that out, check that out sa among channel. So here we go.
Your parents are going to tell you to get a college degree, most likely. Mine did. But your parents generally don't have your best interest at heart.
Really?
Your parents don't
I
want
don't
what's
agree
best
on
for
that
you.
one.
I don't
Always, our
Yeah.
parents would always want the best for us.
Intro pa lang dahan. Disagree. Disagree diretso.
I'm sorry, David.
Yeah.
But on that one, ako magpapa always best interest kita sa
Yeah.
ako.
Hey guys, today I'd like to tell you why Filipinos shouldn't go to college. So first, I have a disclosure, and that is, within this video, I'm assuming two things. One, that you're not going to college for a degree that requires a certain type of certificate in order to perform within that career. So what I mean is, if you're not going to college for a medical degree, a law degree, and some types of sciences that require degrees in order to perform those jobs. If that's the case, then you have to go to college because you can't legally practice those degrees. But for all of the other degrees, which are the majority of degrees that people get at college, this is my case. The examples within this video actually apply to all nationalities, not just Filipinos. So somewhat good news. President Duterte just made all tuition within all state schools in the Philippines free. So if you're Filipino, you can go to a state school, a state college in the Philippines for free starting this year, 2017, and going forward. But should you go to college, even with it being free? I
course.
think that it could be a big waste of your time. And
That's what we
it's not
all
only
want,
me
isn't
that
it?
thinks
To
that,
go to college
but
for free.
Yeah.
I think Filipinos and maybe people in the first world country have different mindsets on going to school, like furthering education after high school, isn't it?
Yes, very, very different.
Yeah.
Even though he says that it's applicable to most
like,
nationalities and especially to his audience.
Yes.
But karon pa lang daan, ga-disagree na ko sa iya siyang gipangingon. Yeah.
companies all over the world, including the Philippines, are complaining because everyone has a college degree, it seems like, but they don't actually have skills. It is a skill set that sets you apart, whether you have a college degree or not. College degrees are not valuable. What's valuable are the skills and the specialities that you can contribute to a company or to your own business.
Saying that a college degree is not valuable in Philippine society, that is so wrong.
Oo. Oo.
Diba?
Bisag unsaon kung nakay college degree, mas imong resume mas set aside good to be considered compared to wala. Unless imong gusto trabahoon ka ng
Manual labor jobs
Oo,
or
ana
blue collar
nga.
jobs.
Oo.
I agree in his statement na skills are very important more than a college degree. But ingon kag a college degree is not valuable. That is not true. That
in the Philippines.
in the Philippine setting.
If you want something to fall back on, learn to build a house or learn to disassemble and reassemble a car. If you can do either of those things, which you can learn online for free, then you'll always have a job. You'll always have a good paying job if you have all the skills to be able to build a house or even just do really good electrical work. There's always people all over the world who need to hire electricians, plumbers, someone that can build a house, someone to work on their car, someone to fix their guitar.
Unfortunately, sa Pilipinas, you are not fairly compensated for manual labor. It's because labor is very cheap.
In the first world countries, ang manual labor is fairly compensated.
It's called a dirty job.
Oo.
They don't want those dirty job. White people, they don't want those
Oo.
dirty jobs.
Oo.
Oh, and not only white people who are born in first world countries, they don't want to do dirty
Oo.
jobs. And if you are a college graduate back home, it is easier for you to come over here with your resume
Oo.
that you know how to speak, write English, and you have a basic knowledge on the basic sciences and math. So, di ba?
For any other job, ones that are jobs that you're going to really love and enjoy for the rest of your life and get a lot of fulfillment out of, those jobs all require specific skill sets, and people will only give them to you if you have specific skill sets, whether that's computer programming, recording, and anything. But all of those things can be learned online for free.
If you want to live in the Philippines, you cannot just live off your passion or your skills alone unless kanang you are an outlier, meaning you are very great and known in that space or in that niche. I give value to skills. I agree to that, pero kanang you need a college degree to do that in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
So I'd like to encourage you to not go to college. To
Nope.
instead spend that time working on learning a specific skill. Pick anything. Anything.
Yeah, and you can do that with, going to college and honing your skills.
Without
It's not mutually
both.
exclusive.
Nga, skills college.
You
Ana.
can do both.
How
Actually.
about both?
Mhm.
Diba? You can
It's
do
not
both at the
mutually
same
exclusive.
time.
Yeah.
Oo. Ana siya, iya ang theory or iyang idea very applicable sa Amerika or sa first world country kay number one, mahal kayong eskwela diri.
By, as in like,
Mahal kayong college.
and this is one of the example of first world privilege.
Oo.
Though David said he grew up poor, but he grew up in a rich country, giving him the opportunity to do things na not available to poor people in poor countries. It's not comparable.
And once you have that skill, guess how you can get a job? Just go work for free for anybody that
Okay.
might be able to use that skill.
Kana palang daan sa Pilipinas. Go work for someone for free, you'll go hungry and you'll be dead by the end of the month. There are things na dili gid applicable siyang gipangingon. I agree diri like seek apprenticeship diri sa internship sa Amerika, kaya pa, so they can live off anything, na may mga assistants diri. But we don't have that luxury back home.
I guarantee you that if you're good at the skill that you're providing for them, they are not going to let you go as an employee, because everyone needs workers that provide value to what they're doing. It's also easy to find a great mentor if you're willing to work for free. So instead of going to college and working for free for your college, why don't you go find someone that knows how to do what you want to learn how to do and tell them.
Oh, sa Philippine society pod, mentorship, it's not kanang common. And daghan kayo mo take advantage if you work for free. Di ba?
Lahi mga good ang setup.
Oh, lahi ang mindset
Lahi
dito.
pod ang mindset.
Oh, people would take advantage of you.
Good luck, guys. I hope this provides you some value.
Thank
P.S.
you.
And if you don't believe me, just look at the list of all the people who started with nothing and didn't go to college and did incredible things. I'll put a link in the video description to people who are worth billions of dollars, yet many did not even graduate high school, let alone go to college. Just to name a few, Richard Branson, who started Virgin,
White guy.
John Mackey, who is the founder of
White guy.
Whole Foods, Bill Gates didn't graduate
White guy.
college. There's just so many
With
of them.
rich
that
parents.
It's incredible. Look at that list and then tell me if you would like to be one of those people.
Just, to contradict our opinion, Manny Pacquiao, he didn't go to college. He developed his skill set. And this is Philippine setting. How would you
Justify.
our opinion of his
So that's the danger of absolutes. Meaning, there are always exception to the rule.
correct.
But those exception to the rules should be they are considered outliers ba? So, Manny Pacquiao, take for example. Manny Pacquiao is so great at boxing and so
Very
great
great.
at marketing himself that he set himself apart from the ordinary boxer. But how many people like Manny Pacquiao do exist in the world?
Manny Pacquiao
Pacquiao is
is
different.
is
He's
phenomenal.
oh,
It's like he's a genius.
mm-mm. 'Di ba? Genius siya sa siyang craft and iyang pag-market siyang self. But how about other boxers? Do they have the same like success Manny Pacquiao has? Kana ba nga opportunity available to everyone nga like to a boxer? Yes, maybe, but lisod kayo to have that opportunity because Manny is an outlier. He's different. He's not part of the common nga population. Ingon siya Richard Branson. Richard Branson is also privileged, no? He lived in the UK. Professional ang iyang parents. Has money. Siya raman to ang nag-drop out sa college. So daghang gyapon kayo factors nga iyang gi-left out. Like Bill Gates was born to a very rich family in in a time na booming kayo ang computer, ang technology. Same as Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, grabe ka-rich yung parents. Ingon silang drop out to sa college and he became rich. But unsang wala giingon. Ang wala giingon is he has rich parents, di ba?
Rich day ang parents
Yeah.
ni Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Pati gyapon si Bill Gates. They also established their business in one of the most kaning fertile nga country to have to do business in, and it's the United States of America. Entrepreneurship here and doing business here is encouraged by the government. No, if in any other countries siguro to, it wouldn't work out. It's beating the dead horse na already. You have to do college. And ang college manggod sa Pilipinas is so cheap. Unlike sa US na maski dili Ivy League diri na school, meaning Ivy League no nga top 5 schools in the US, you could incur a student debt of how will you pay that off? Kasabot ko saya when he said nga maybe college is not for you sa Amerika. And going to college and honing skills is not mutually exclusive. You can do both at the same time.
Oo.
Di ba?
Ang iya lang siguro, babe, kay siya kabalon mo siya unsa iyang
What he wants to do with his life.
oo.
And if he'll go to college in the US, he'll be incurring that.
Oo,
That's it.
Kana gyud. Oo.
That's the meat of the
Oo.
talk. Alright?
Alright.
So, yeah. So, if you wanna contribute to the conversation, comment down below. And if you like this video, please click the like button. And please help us grow this channel by smashing the subscribe button. And as usual, any parting words? Nope. Anyway, as usual, we're out. Peace. Laters.